just want to take this time to talk about the Global Schools project that I've set up. This is through my own company called Snowball Expeditions. So what I hope to do is take computers over to the Himalayas, set up computers, projectors, and then also take teachers over from the UK to sort of help the teachers in the Himalayas, bring them up to spec basically. And my hope is that with the help of Skype we can then link up the schools in the Himalayas with the schools in the UK and around the world. I think this is really important, not just for the people in the Himalayas, but also people who are living outside, because it's a chance then for children to sort of interact on a very basic level, just to find out from day to day how each other sort of lives and what their countries are like. But also it's a chance to sort of bring education up as well, talk about climate change issues, talk about general issues itself, just sort of bringing education together. And my role in it is basically just to sort of liaise with people and get the products together, like the computers and projectors, and set up the electricity and the internet there. So I hope to talk more about the Global Schools project, but that's a brief outline. I'm here in the Himalayas at the moment in Nepal, trekking along the historical route to Everest Base Camp. Today we set off from Kathmandu and we landed in the mountains itself in Lukla, and we're trekking along this beautiful trail here leading up to our first port of call, which is really important to the Global Schools project that we're running. And the first port of call, you see up here, is Monjo village. Okay, here I am in the Himalayan mountains, 2,850 meters high up. We've just travelled from Lukla yesterday, and here we are at Monjo School in Monjo village. Now, behind me I have the children of Monjo School. There's 62 children here, I believe, and about 6 teachers as well. And just on the end here is Mingma, who's one of the teachers here. What we aim to do over the years when we bring people out on the Base Camp Everest Challenge is actually come to schools like this being the first one, and to help them out. I mean, they live in a beautiful area. As you can see, they're great children anyway. But we just spoke to the teachers and said, how can we actually help you out, seeing as we walk a lot of people through the village year after year. So this year what we're going to do is we're going to help with painting the school itself, and also fitting computers and linking them up with Skype so they can interact with other schools around the world. So that's what we're going to do. That's enough for me. I'm now going to ask the children to say hello to you. So are you ready for this? Remember? Yes. Really loud. 1, 2, 3. So if you want to come with me, I'll show you around the school itself. So just over in this direction, well, to start off with, if you look at the school itself, you've got three main buildings here. You've got a medical centre, you've got the classrooms where the children are taught, and then you have the principal offices, another classroom over in that direction. So this lady deals with all the medical problems that we have. As you can see here, we've got the building going all the way across, and what the teams are going to do this year in August is we're going to work with the locals and the children as well, which is going to be quite funny, and we're going to help paint the school itself. So again, we'll be working in the classrooms here. If you look at the floors, these floors have been here for years. Some of the floorboards are a little bit sort of dodgy in that, so we're going to put concrete down and make sure it's nice and secure. Also, we hope to put some electricity in here and just brighten the place up a little bit, really. So we'll be looking at things like this, trying to sort of tidy all this up for them. I think at the moment taking the register for the children. Checking the register, yeah? Oh, they're all lined up, very neat. So how old are these children? 8 years old. Okay, this is classroom 1. Sounds like they're really busy in there, and I don't want to disturb them, even though it would be a novelty and a break from studying. But I'll show you the principal's area now. But you can hear them inside. That's great. Okay, this is the school bell. If I ring this, there'll be complete mayhem, so I won't. But on here it says Snowball Expeditions presented to Monjo School in August 2009. So this is our first time that we actually helped the school out, which is great. And it's good to see that it's worn and it's been well used in just a year. So that's excellent. I don't really want to disturb the class at all, but in here it's a big enough room to actually set up the computers and introduce Skype as well to the school. So the plan is to have this as a computer room and integrate it within their educational system. Okay. So we'll have a screen at the end and projector, and the computers, the children can obviously go on the internet. So it's quite a nice open fresh room. The problem that we have at the moment, I'd like you to see this, this is the electrical supply actually, so which is pretty poor, and the voltage isn't very good either. So that's one of the things we're actually looking at as well. Okay, so you've seen most of the school at the moment, but I wanted to bring you down here because this is the scenery that I actually get from the school itself. Standing at 2,850 metres high, which is twice the height of Ben Nevis. And as you can see, the mountains behind are absolutely spectacular. And so these children see this every day, and it usually takes them about an hour to actually walk the trail to get to school itself. Also with the school, it does seem very, very basic, but there's no roads and there's no way of getting things in very, very quickly. So everything has been built up over the years. Now why should I come in and change things? That's what I would be asking. But what's actually happened is we've guided over 100 people through this village and through the Kombu area itself. And I've gone to the locals and said, look, we're walking through your village, is there anything you need? And instantly they said, can you help the school out? And as I met up with people, there's other schools that need a hand as well. So that's why gradually we're working with them to change the school and the education slightly.